Alright, on to the next time space, and I leveled up, which means I need to remember my armor. And I think my job level went up. Yeah, so now I'm job level 20, which is great. Okay, and I think this is the time space where we get Tom. And I don't think you get him if you're the exact level of the time space. I think you have to be 1 or 2 levels ahead of that, which I am, so hoping I'll just get him and I don't have to worry about getting him later. Which I guess I don't really have any plans to use Tom, so I don't even know if I need to worry about getting him. Alright, I think this TS is pretty long. These guys are actually pretty low levels. I think they were 25. Yeah, I think once we get to killing them outside of the TS, they're like 40 or 35 maybe. Alright, I love that my pet just picks up some items. It's not as good for ranged pets, just because they don't get as close, obviously. But it's still useful to have. Alright, next. I just want to hit level 36. I think what I'm going to do, I'll probably do the first specialist time space and quest, although it's just a few time spaces. I'll do that in this Let's Play, and then I'll probably make a separate video just for those in case, just more of a guide. So that way if someone's looking up a guide for it, then they can go through and see the exact process of how you do it. And it'll be nice because the first time I go through, I'll be able to learn like where to go in the time spaces and everything like that. So yeah, the guide will probably include some more things like what kind of items you should have, and maybe give the tip of getting a cheap pet, and like keeping up on snacks and everything, which reminds me I need to make more hamburgers. They're super cheap to make. The problem is you have to buy the bonfire. It's about, I think it's 9,000 gold, but you can use it a bunch of times. So if you're making several stacks of hamburgers, or several hundred of them, it's definitely worth it. But if you're only making like one set of hamburgers, which I think is 50, it might not be quite worth spending the 9,000 gold. Plus the materials to actually make it. Alright, I remember this TS being harder. I think probably because I didn't have a good pet. I always had a pretty tanky pet. Like a normal bushtail or a super Santa, and they were good for taking damage, but when you're this low of a level, it's just so hard to do much damage. So it's nice to have a pet that does so much damage. Alright, here is Tom. Try to make sure he doesn't die. This is where it's useful to be a mage because you can heal him. He's not that bad. And he's level 34. I thought he was actually 32 or 33. But yeah, 34, which is a good thing that I'm level 35. Alright. I think we're coming up on the end here. Tom is about half health, unfortunately. If he dies, I'll have to do this all over again. Alright, I also want to get, once I get to 45, I'll be doing PTS and thought about BTS. I think it's Basilisk Tap Space. No, that's what is it? I forget. But there's one where I don't think you need a party of 3, and I think you could do it alone if you wanted to. I think they're a little bit difficult alone, but possible. And I think they're pretty good for making money. I don't think they're quite as good for reputation. So I don't know if it's worth it or not. I was looking at some other... I thought maybe the Nos Bazaar would have more titles, but they all seem to be pretty expensive. And not even that good, to be honest. I mean, it's probably not even worth spending as much as you have to for some of those. Alright. Wonder how high I can get my reputation. Something I usually don't worry about, but I'd be interested to see how high I can get it. I could start going to Icebreaker. That could be pretty fun. And I'm usually on channel 1, so there would be people there, and I would get to fight some people, which would be a good test to my strength and my pet's strength. Alright, Ramos? Turn on outpost, okay. Alright, we gotta run the whole way up Sunny Meadows to get there. I can't remember where he is. I think he's just at the entrance. So maybe we'll start doing some more quests in there. I think we're pretty much finished with this area. We did all the time spaces. And we killed the strongest monsters in the area. Alright, I was thinking about doing the pajama specialist, but the more I thought about it, more difficult and expensive it sounds. Just because you have to get a bunch of wool and low quality wood. And I know low quality wood is pretty expensive, or it used to be at least, and wool used to be pretty expensive as well. I'm not exactly sure on the prices at the moment, but I'm sure they're still pretty high, just because people want the pajama specialist, and it's hard to get those items at this level. Alright, I need to kill some archers. I think I'll probably have to go in the center here. Oh, I also am holding normal rags, which I don't think I need. It says they sell for 0. It doesn't tell you the price in the Nos Bazaar, but I'm pretty sure those materials are pretty cheap, so really no point in keeping them. And I have some other junk in my inventory I'd like to sell when I get a chance. I'd like to finish this quest and level up. I don't know if it'll level me up or not, to be honest. I'm at 50%. I don't think this quest will level me up, but I think after this I have to kill a bunch more monsters, which means that one might level me up. And I think I just have to wait for these archers to respawn. Should be a minute. So yeah, I need more snacks. I also never bought those tarot cards. I was saying about buying the lovers, just because they're so cheap, so I might go ahead and do that. I hate having these different types of cider in my inventory. It's pretty annoying because they don't, obviously they don't stack because they're different. And you get a few different kinds and it takes up several inventory slots, and then what am I going to do with 3 of them, you know? It'd be nice if I had 10. Alright, that was a little bit of experience. Now I have to hunt archers and warriors. Oh, that person's name is just PTS. Interesting. Huh. She also has a specialist card and she's level 31 or 35. Interesting. Probably got it from her other account. Or her other character on the same account. I don't think I have to kill archers here. Oh, I do have to kill archers. Archers and warriors. I thought it was sword fighters and warriors. Man, Bob is so weak. Maybe I could give him some better weapons. I don't know. I don't know if that's really worth it. I'm not sure what partner I want to use. It's a pretty tough decision, but, well, I don't know. I don't think it matters for a while because I can't get a specialist card. And to be honest, I think all of the partners without a specialist card are pretty useless. I mean, he's doing a little bit of damage, but it's almost so little that it's like it's barely noticeable. Alright, looks like we got some more archers and warriors up here. Man, it takes so long to just... You spend so much time just walking around killing things, but I guess that's any MMO. I'd rather be doing time spaces, to be honest. Which reminds me, I could be doing the QBC LTS again. I'd like to do it again, but it takes so long to farm for the small beans, and then you actually have to walk through with the dowsing rods, find the exact location. Such a pain. It is good money though. I did make quite a bit off of it. And that wasn't even me really trying very hard to make money. Getting a little low on health here. Should be fine though. Keep forgetting I have this skill that can cause blackout with the probability of like 90%, which is extremely good. Unless I miss, of course. Alright, 1 more warrior, 3 more archers. Here's a warrior right here. And of course the sword fighter attacks me. Alright, and an archer. There's 2 here. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight another warrior probably. Unfortunately. And then probably on to TS 30 something? 33, 34? Has to be TS 33. But I'm not sure where that one is. Oh, I think it's in the mine on the left side. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll find out. And I'm bleeding. That's not good. really need some more hamburgers. Actually, I thought the quest might level me up. This quest might level me up. Probably not. I'm still a little over-leveled. So I don't quite get as much experience. I think I get the same amount as I would have, but it just takes longer to level me up once I'm higher level. Alright, conversation with Calvin, and it actually does get me experience, so I think I'm going to hit level 36. Finally. I've been waiting for this moment since I started the series. Let's see if we get it. Yep. Whew, just barely 1% over. Alright, so it's telling me to do time space 33. But I think I'm going to go get my specialist card. So I'll be back once I get that. Or once I'm ready to start the time space.